Hello to you, a little morning vestibular talk. Oh, a little breakfast. Yes, I'm eating breakfast. I got some bananas in there and some yogurt and some homemade granola because I know you were wondering, what is in that bowl? Well, there you have it. So anyway, little vestibular talk, kind of a thing that I'm leaning into because why not? So I had some folks ask questions about a few things. One was about driving and remember, this is just my experience. Everybody's experience is very different with vestibular disorders, and because one thing works for another person, it might not work for another person. It gets very individual. So for me, I can drive short distances. It's fine. It's the difficulty is just that it just tires me out because the focus is so intense. So I could drive longer, like a little bit longer, but then my body's like, oh man, you just had a workout for about a week. You need to sleep now, all done. So to preserve energy levels, I can drive shorter distances in a day and during the day. So there's that. And there was a question about walking. Once I get started walking, especially if I can find a line, remember, look down, to this little Les Mis song in there, it can help me. So it's hard sometimes to start, but once I start going, it kind of evens out a bit. And that this brings me into triggers, which is what this video was going to be about. Triggers wise, if say it's a hallway with walls from side to side, that's really difficult. I'll kind of have to hang on to somebody. You get this pressure sort of thing and your body's not sure which way is up kind of thing. Or I have to use my cane, hence so before all of this, I was a teacher, and it eventually just got too much for my body to handle in those spaces. And also a lot of people moving around, your body has a really hard time, and that overstimulation really exhausts you quite quickly. And then kind of more, so I hardly get full blown vertigo anymore, because there's no function. And usually if you have some function left, you'll get that full blown more often, but everything will kind of do this more intensely. And also if I'm looking at screens for too long, or if in a movie all of a sudden it's like, and we're going to do a panning of the beautiful city, and my eyes like, no, don't, it hurts. So the screens can sometimes set it off. Weather shifts set it off. Hormones can set it off. If I don't get enough sleep, that'll set it off. And when I say set it off, I just mean I'm more dizzy. I've got more kind of a pressure going on. I'm really tired. You'll get more ear kind of things with noises, or just in general. Then I'll get more twangy vision when I'm walking, because those nerves, it's my understanding that those nerves also steady your vision. So it's like, if you ever watched the Blair Witch Project when that first came out, that was my impression of them running with the video cameras. You're welcome. But that's what it's like. It's your vision has nothing to steady it. And so when you step, it's like wong, 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 wong. So you can do gaze exercises and stuff that I do. For some people, it works really well. For some folks, it's not as helpful, unfortunately. So, I mean, I still try new things to see if it can help. And I guess one of the tricks is to not have a cherished outcome. So if I hold on to like, this one's gonna work, it's just it puts more pressure on it. But if I can kind of let go and be like, sure, I'll give it a try and see what happens. I mean, you still get quite a sadness if it doesn't, but it's not as I guess as intense. So there you have it, a little bit of my journey with a vestibular condition, bilateral vestibulopathy, aka BEV. Hopefully you found it helpful, and I'm sure there's more things that trigger and such, but that's just what came to mind. I'm going to return to my breakfast, and I hope you have a great day.